Okay, what's up, guys? Very nice to have everyone here in this video. So basically, I'm doing this video because one of our recent most successful clients, Adam, is on the meeting, and we decided that we are going to do a little bit of an interview with him. He cracked $45,000 for the first time ever per month, and we actually helped him achieve that. So obviously, we are going to go through every single detail of his journey with us, and basically, that's what we are going to talk about. So hello there, Adam. What's up, man?
Hello, hi everyone. Thank you. I'm fine. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, nice one, nice one. So, Adam, look, obviously I know a lot about you, but I want the audience to understand this as well. So, you joined us, you got some good success, you're booking a hell of a lot of calls. We scaled you up successfully in like 6 weeks. So, at the end of the day, what I want to understand is before actually achieving this success with us, right? If you can tell a little bit about your situation, a little bit about your business, how it was, how you actually started coaching e-commerce, and then, what were the problems that you wanted to solve basically with our services?
Yes. For a long time, I helped my clients build out their own dropshipping stores, run ads, and make sales. And I started ecom coaching because I had a big success in e-commerce and dropshipping before. I made my first six-figure year with it, and I wanted to teach this to others, so I started coaching. However, in time, I had to realize that this is a whole different industry, and being successful in it, it's not easy. I I had a feeling that I need a mentor who can help me understand this industry better. That's why I turned to you. One of your appointment setters reached out to me, and after multiple follow-ups, I decided to book a call. And
Okay.
I
Yeah.
really liked your service actually, because contrary to other providers, you didn't just give me advice. You didn't just give me advice. You did a lot of done for you aspects in your service.
Okay, got it, my man. And thank you very much for that. Like, obviously, that's one of our like edges in the market that we do implement stuff for our clients. But, like the industry is full of these people who like say that they can help people, but they don't actually implement the stuff. They just give advice on that. So, obviously, like the rest is kind of history of you getting results. By the way, it was super cool because in the beginning, I remember that my setter had to follow up with you a couple of times.
Yes.
And you decided, hey, let's jump on this meeting, and on the meeting, I mean, I'm not sure if you checked out some of our YouTube videos before and stuff like that, but it was a pretty easy way of actually getting you into the program. And of course, now you see that it was super, super worth it. So yeah, I mean, man, in business, it can always happen that you hit a plateau, and then the best is to get some help from someone else, for example, like us. So that's insane. And of course, the work has been insane with you. So
Absolutely.
look, man, yes. So obviously, look, in terms of the results, right? Because that's what the most important thing is. I mean, there are a lot of other e-commerce coaches out there as well, who are struggling. We talk with them like every single day, a lot of these people, and they can't really figure out like how to get results. So maybe you can talk a little bit about that as well. So first of all, right, what are the results that you got? How much money have you made, right? It's extremely important because people want to know what's even possible.
Yes, my appointment setter is booking around 3 calls per day, more or less from the ads. And actually, it's funny because I joined your program 6 weeks ago, just before Christmas, and now I officially hit my first $45,000 USD month. So this is incredible feeling, actually.
Insane. And like, would have you ever thought that you will hit that just 6 weeks after joining our program?
Sorry, what was the question again?
Would have you ever thought that you would hit that number like 6 weeks just after joining our program?
No, actually, that's the craziest part. I mean, of course, I had dreams, that being successful and all, but in that short amount of time, it's truly incredible.
Yes, man, insane. Of course, you put in a lot of work as well. So this is what I always say to my clients as well, that we implement a lot of this stuff. And we do have them implementing the appointment setter. We do have them even running their ad campaigns. We do have them done for copywriting. Our editor takes care of everything, market research. Like we do a lot of the stuff. But also on the other hand, I never like to sign up a client who is like, okay, well, I guess that this is going to be like sitting in a restaurant and the waitress is bringing out the food and like, hey, that is the money, right? So
Yes.
that's not what I like, and you didn't get into this program like that. So you did insanely hard work, especially in the beginning. And when things started rolling, of course, like it was not hard to be happy about the results. So yeah, and in terms of the sector, right? So that's very, very specific. So the appointment sector that we implemented for you, like how did she perform? How was the process of that? Did you have to do additional training for the sector? Did you spend a lot of time managing the sector, or how did that go?
No, well, I think that's the best part because I didn't need any extra training at all. You handled all so well actually, and the setter was so high level, and yeah, I feel like I'm getting used to it now. I become a lot more comfortable with it actually.
Okay, love that, man. Management is a big thing, right? So it's one thing to get a good person, but to understand how to manage that person, or even after, like, I'm not going to be having your business anymore when the program finishes. Of course, we still have a couple of months left, so let's hope that we can hit your first 100K on. But after that, you will need to manage your team, and I think you also did a great work of working together with us and like helping the sector perform. First, it was mostly us, but then you learn throughout the process. So yeah, that's pretty insane, man. So in terms of like how we have you exactly, because many people who are watching this, like, they're going to check out that services, etc. But I would like to you to say it in your own words, like what was the process, how did we help you, and that's going to give an explanation of your success.
Yes, of course. Well, first of all, you implemented your pre-selling content portfolio, and then you built my DM frameworks and found sources where I can find qualified leads. You also implemented multiple outreaches profiles, so now I'm sending around like 200 outreaches per day. That's insane, I think. And you launched my ads, and because of the content portfolio and the appointment setter, they converted like crazy. And I also really loved about you that you you always gave me a daily support, and I felt that I could text you anytime I wanted. So that was also a huge help for
Yeah, man.
me.
We like to be there for our clients. So, because before when you jumped in, if I remember correctly, because we built up so much stuff for you, before you jumped in, you had some systems down, but you didn't really know how ads work. You didn't have an appointment setter. And, when I looked at your content, etc., like that there had to be some development, which is obviously why you couldn't sign up as many clients as you wanted. Yeah, I mean, this system, this implementation system, I think it worked insanely well for your niche, and also insanely well for your business. So, I love to see that you can appreciate the work that we've done. Obviously, the results are amazing. And yeah, man, just overall, because that's the most important thing. I remember when we first had a call that you obviously told me that one of your biggest goals is to travel around the world, right? Have a little
Yes.
bit more time, and also make more money at the same time, and maybe even giving back to your family. And I think every entrepreneur has motivations outside of just the numbers, outside of just the money. It's actually what you want to do with that money, right? So, like, how did your life change? Now that you're making this amount of cash, what's your life like?
Well, honestly, for the first time in, I don't know, many years, I feel like a successful CEO now because now I have, as you have mentioned, I have time for traveling. I'm helping a big amount of clients, and I also planning to use my money to pay my parents' mortgage. So yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So you want to give back to your parents, right? You want
Yes, yes, this, you reach that point of your life that this is your duty, and but I feel like this is my duty now. Now I'm successful in my job, so yeah.
insane, man. And your parents know how much you made? Like, do they know the amount that you made, or it's like kind of a secret? You just want to surprise them, like, what's up with that?
Yes, I want to surprise them. They don't know the exact numbers right now.
Hey, man, that's crazy. I mean, this is what I like because my story, as you know, right? We talked a lot, but like, so for the audience as well, a little bit, my story is a little bit similar actually to yours. So, one of my biggest goals is also always to give back to my parents. And luckily I can do that right now. But before, when I started, like, I was working in a freaking coffee shop, like, giving people coffee and stuff like that. So to come here from there where I can literally help other people do the same, it's insane. So man, your story is absolutely inspirational. I think it was
Thank
a
you.
pretty straightforward interview. And look, man, the next goal is obviously to scale to $100,000 per month, which should be done in 1 or 2 months, because based on the trajectory, we raise a little bit of ad spend, we hire an additional setter for you, maybe implement a closer as well. And that's 100% going to, like, not 100%, but, there is a very, very high percentage that we are going to get to 100K per month. And, it's been a real joy working with you. Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you. It's
And
been quite the
obviously,
same.
keep talking. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you. My pleasure.